Hey, my name is Justin Popovich. Welcome to toolsformotivation.com. Here we specialize in developing done-for-you programs, personal development and self-help packages. You can download a license to these programs, customize them, and then publish and sell them as your own. And on this page, we have a very special offer running for this week only on our latest package here called Boost. How to become more creative. I'm really excited about this one. We've spent a ton of time working on this one and we're ready to go. This one is all about creative thinking, and I want to talk about the importance of creativity and how all of us can become more creative in our lives, personally and professionally, and overcoming that myth that a lot of people buy into, that some people just think that they're not creative. But as human beings, we're all creative by nature. It's a matter of tapping into that. So what I want to do here on this video is introduce you to the topic, but then actually flip over and give you a behind-the-scenes demo of this package so you can see all of the different components that our team have put together for you here. And then you can start visualizing and thinking about all the ways you might want to customize this to turn it into your own digital product, whether you want to sell it as a course or use it in your marketing. There's lots of different options here. So let's start by looking at the topic and then we'll get into that demo. So I just flipped over here to our ebook in this package. Here's a little passage that I thought was interesting, might help you set the stage for what we've included in this program. This talks about the creative mind and constructing creativity. The creative mind is not born, it's made. Now this might surprise you. Most of us are raised with a fairly solid belief that some people are just naturally creative, as though it's a trait wired into your genetics right next to hair color and whether you're right or left-handed. This is genuinely not the case. Creativity is something you cultivate. The traits of the creative person are things you can learn and adapt for your own. You can become creative. First, though, you need to understand the creative mind. And we start the entire program looking at the creative mind, and then we break it into very specific, tangible next steps that anybody in your audience can look at and realize that they too can think creatively, embrace the creative process, and actually start identifying themselves as a creative person. This makes problem solving much, much more exciting. So this just gives you a little snippet into what this program covers. Let me actually show you the package in its full glory behind the scenes here. Okay, here's a look behind the scenes at this private label rights package. If you purchase a license and unzip the file, this is what you will see. It starts with a usage rights document. So this is just a quick text file. You might want to pop it open and have a look. It'll tell you what you can and cannot do with your content license here. If you have any questions, just hit our help desk and let us know. Now, this package is broken into 4 main folders: premium, lead generation, branding, and social. Each of the names is kind of self-explanatory, but I'm going to walk you through each one of these folders. We'll start with the premium folder. Obviously, premium content. This is designed for you to monetize, turn it into downloadable products, turn it into courses, add it to your membership sites, and so on. It starts with an ebook. So this is a 6,000 plus word ebook called Boost, all about that creative mind that we just talked about. The book itself comes with a series of done-for-you graphics, 3D covers that look like so, and we've also included the source graphics. So if you don't like what our designers have built, you can by all means change this, come up with your own title or different color schemes or images, whatever you want. It's fully customizable in terms of its graphics, but same with the content. So what I would recommend you do is start by opening the ebook. We've included a Word doc version for PC users and a Pages version for Mac users. And have a look at this. Read through the way our team has decided to teach this whole concept of creative thinking. See what parts you like, see what parts you might want to add to or adjust or change based on your audience and how you want to inspire them, and then come up with your own ebook that you can sell under your own brand. All of this is customizable. So that would be your first step here, is looking at that ebook. And then keep in mind here, folder number 2, we also have something called an enhanced ebook. We've taken this plain text version from folder number 1 and we've built it into a more visually appealing layout here. So when you go through the document, instead of just text, you'll see images and different styles of page laid out for you. So if you want to have something a bit more visually appealing, but you don't want to spend the time designing that document, our team has done it for you. And by all means, you can customize and edit that one as well. And then the third folder is a workbook. Now the workbook also comes with its own cover because it's slightly different, so you might want to present it differently on your website. Now, the workbook will teach students how to actually implement the ideas being taught within the ebook. So it's a nice companion piece, gives you something that you may want to have some coaching or mentoring calls with. Maybe you have a mastermind group where people work through the exercises together. Lots of options there. That's the premium folder. Let's go now to the lead generation folder. As the name would suggest, the content in here helps you build leads, gets people to join your list. It starts with a 1,500 word lead generation report called 12 Traits to Become More Creative. Now, this also comes with its own e-cover, as you can see here. Now, what you'll want to do, same as before, pop open the Word doc version if you're on a PC, the Pages version if you're on a Mac, and read through this document. It's 1,500 words, gets people thinking about the power of the creative mind, how they can start embracing creativity in their own lives. And then you can give this away for free on your website as a lead magnet. Now, if you decide to do it that way, we've also included an AR or autoresponder series where we've pre-written 10 different emails to help get your new subscribers thinking about the creative process, how they can become more creative, and then you can begin offering them things like your ebook and workbook and so on. And then there's also a slide deck in here as well. What you might want to do with this slide deck is pop it open and look at it. It's a short summary of the main lessons from the main ebook, and then you could use it to create a video like I'm doing right now. You could publish the slides as an additional piece of content for your users. Maybe if you're doing a live training, then these slides can become part of your presentation material. It's really up to you. Okay, so that's the lead generation folder. Then we have the branding folder. Now with the branding folder, this is all publicly publishable material. So think about blogging, think about social media, spreading the word anywhere online about what you do. It has articles, so 10 different articles about creative thinking, the creative process, and so on. They come in a variety of formats there. We've also taken those 10 articles and we've repurposed them into 2 different reports. So 2,400 words or so each in these reports, and it's the articles collected into a report format. Then we have slide decks as well. So each of those articles has been repurposed into a slide deck that you can publish. For example, on LinkedIn, they have a slide share format. So you can publish slides instead of articles as just another form of content to spread the word about your business and your brand. Repurposing content in this way gives you a nice variety when it comes to spreading your message online. And then there's a checklist here as well. This is just a short summary of the main lessons from the ebook, just done up in a little report. You can pop open the Word doc version there. There's a PDF link, add some links inside of this report back to your website. Just use that as material to get more people looking over at your stuff. And then we have the social folder. This one's pretty big. A whole bunch of images here that you can use online, places like Pinterest and Facebook and Instagram, anywhere else that you might be doing social activity. So we have 20 different tips posters. There's 5 different designs. And within each one of these, you can pop them open and realize that all of these are fully editable. So you can look at the PSD, that's the Photoshop version there. Go ahead and make any changes you want. Maybe you want to add your own business branding in there, and then publish those posters on your social platforms. We see people using these posters inside of their reports to add a visual appeal. You might want to use it on a blog post to mix up text with images to just make your blog look nicer. Get creative with it. There's 20 different posters for you to experiment with here. There's an infographic as well. So this one is also fully customizable. It's got 20 different tips to help boost creativity, and then there's an opening at the bottom for you to put your logo or your business branding, and then you can share that infographic again on different social platforms. We've also pre-written 30 different tweets. So just look at that Word doc and you can simply copy and paste that into Twitter. We've done the same thing with Facebook, 20 different Facebook posts. Just quick social marketing for you, all dealing with creativity, some cool little tidbits and information about the creative process, creative thinking, and just gets people looking at that idea, and then you can obviously send them over to your website to purchase your premium material. Then we've also created a whole bunch of Pinterest and Instagram images for you. So there are 20 in total, pre-sized for the Pinterest and Instagram platforms, and they've got a number of interesting tips here about boosting your creativity, and it just gets people, again, thinking about the creative process. So lots and lots of work has gone into this. You can see we've got a whole bunch of variety in terms of premium content you could sell, content to build your list, content to spread online for your branding and marketing. And we've really we've done all of the heavy lifting here for you. So simply just download this package, make any small edits that you want, and then you're ready to go in terms of putting out something that teaches your audience about the power of creative thinking and gets them really excited about attacking their goals and moving, progressing forward in a new way. So if you have any questions about this package, hit the contact link on the sales page. There's a spot at the top and the bottom of the page to get in touch. If you like what you see here, add this to cart, and we'll see you on the inside. Thanks very much.